இது வந்து ஃபிட்னஸில் முக்கியமானதுன்னு சொல்லுவாங்க. இது வந்து என்னென்னா, நம்ம பண்ணுற ஒர்க் அவுட்டு கரெக்டாக இருக்கா இல்லையான்னு சொல்லிட்டு. இந்த கிராஸ்ஃபிட் ஒர்க் அவுட் ட்ரைனர்ஸ் வந்து எப்படி பண்ணுவாங்கன்னா, இவங்க பண்ணுற ஒர்க் அவுட்டை ஸ்லோ மோஷனில் பண்ணி அவங்கள வந்து அனலைசிஸ் பண்ணிக்கோங்க. எங்கெங்கன்னா லேக் ஆகிறோம், என்னென்னா பண்ணுறோம், என்னென்னா பண்ணால் நம்ம வந்து நம்மளுடைய ஒர்க் அவுட் ஸ்ட்ரென்த் வந்து அதிகப்படுத்தலாம். கண்டிப்பாக இந்த வீடியோ ஃபுல்லாக பாருங்கள். இவங்க பண்ணுற ஸ்ட்ராட்டஜி எல்லாமே வந்து வித்தியாசமாக இருக்கும். ஏன் நான் சொல்கிறேன்னா, இவங்க வந்து ஸ்நாட்ச் எடுத்துக்கிறாங்க. ஸ்நாட்ச் வச்சு ஸ்லோ மோஷனில் பண்ணி பார்க்குறாங்க. ஸ்லோ மோஷனில் பண்ணும்போது இவங்களுடைய பாயிண்ட் எல்லாமே நுணுக்கமாக இருக்குங்க. இந்த இடத்துல நான் வந்து கொஞ்சம் ஸ்ட்ரெயின் ஆகினேன், இந்த இடத்துல நான் கொஞ்சம் நிறையாவே எஃபர்ட் பண்ணியிருக்கணும் அப்படின்னு சொல்லிட்டு அழகாக சொல்லுவாங்க. கண்டிப்பாக ஒர்க் அவுட் பண்ணுறவங்க, ஒர்க் அவுட்டில் நிறைய சாதிக்கணும்னு நினைக்கிறவங்க, பவர் லிஃப்டிங் பண்ணுறவங்க, வெயிட் லிஃப்டிங் பண்ணுறவங்க, இவங்களுக்கு வந்து ஸ்நாட்ச் வந்து ரொம்ப இம்பார்ட்டண்டானது. இவங்க கண்டிப்பாக பார்க்கலாம். இது தாங்க நமக்கும் மற்ற கண்ட்ரீஸில் உள்ள டெவலப்டு கண்ட்ரீஸில் உள்ள அவங்க பண்ணுற அனலைசிஸுக்கும் வித்தியாசம். இதை வந்து கண்டிப்பாக பாருங்கள், உங்களுக்கு வந்து கண்டிப்பாக பயனுள்ளதாக இருக்கும். ஏன் நான் சொல்கிறேன்னா, இதில் உள்ள ஸ்ட்ராட்டஜி எல்லாமே வித்தியாசமாக இருக்குங்க. நீங்கள் இந்த வீடியோவை ஃபுல்லாக பாருங்கள். வீடியோ பிடிச்சிருந்தா எல்லாருக்கும் ஷேர் பண்ணுங்கள். மறக்காமல் சப்ஸ்கிரைப் பண்ணி பெல் ஐக்கானை ப்ரெஸ் பண்ணுங்கள்.
This is my max for the day. Okay, so as I'm coming down here, I'm focused in on my 3 focal points, which is feel as much tension in the back as possible. I'm going to feel my shoulders staying in front of the bar as I maintain tension in the back up to above my knee. And then I'm going to be as aggressive as I can on the extension. Okay, so I've taken my deep breath there. I've locked my back in. I'm feeling the tension. My awareness is with the bar. So now I'm really trying to feel my shoulders staying in front of the bar. That's going to help me create that vertical shin position the best that I can up above the knee. The bar path is going to be straight right here, but it's straight because my knees are flared more than my knees are pushed back. Now I'm focused on giving everything I got. I'm just going to let myself be wild right here on the extension. Okay, now I'm pulling myself under the bar. I've gone back pretty well and around, really locked out at that almost that rock bottom position. Again, ideally I'd have met it a little bit higher than that, but that's just my max lift for the day. The timing of the catch that we're really looking for ideally is locking out at about parallel and then riding it down. And what it is using your legs as shocks rather than brakes, which would be stopping at parallel and coming back up, or nothing, which would be kind of bottoming out like this. And this right here, yeah, because I have the experience in the lifts that I do, and because I'm so comfortable and strong in that rock bottom position, I'm able to get away with this. You know, where most people are probably going to miss it right there. I would have a little more control if I locked it out a little bit higher. And today that's just the weight. Feeling as much tension in the back as I can. That's specifically where my focus is, on locking in, and that helps me lock everything. And along with that, right at this point right here, whenever I pumped my hips down, is when I've taken that deep breath. I see people all the time lifting, whether it be, you know, heavy snatch, heavy clean, or heavy jerk, and kind of doing it with either no breath or their breath only half full. And something that will really help you lock in and maintain tension as you go through the lift is if you take as big of a breath as you can. That makes fill your lungs, you have a bigger base. Anytime you can create a bigger base, it's going to help you lift bigger weight. As far as angles go, we were talking about the shoulders being slightly in front of the bar right here on the setup, and it's only slightly, but what I find if the shoulders are right on top of the bar, or even some people will be slightly behind, as they stand up, either if they're strong enough to maintain that position, then they're going to lift around the knee. But what you're going to be able to see here as we stand is my back angle remaining the same until I clear the knee. So right here at this position, it's one of probably my 3 focal points, and so moving from as much tension as I can get in my back, now I'm focused on feeling my shoulders stay in front of the bar, helps me maintain this position.
Now, does that sort of manifest itself as sort of an active pushing back at this point?
Absolutely. Right here we're going to see, is the bar going to stay straight, or is it going to go out and around slightly? Okay, and with 85%, it's going to be straighter than, say, like 50%. but it may still go out and around a little bit. That slight lean back that you see there is going to be necessary in moving out of the way so the bar can go straight, because if you're just straight up and down, the bar is going to have to go out and around as you go underneath. But the body's coming back, the bar's coming pretty straight up right here. So my body's going way back, around and underneath, okay? So that one was actually pretty good. The bar path stayed pretty straight. I hit that bottomed out position.
You can see you going back just a tiny bit.
Yep,
on
jump
that
back
one.
a little bit. It makes sense that ideally we'd land in the same spot, and landing in the same spot is great. That's what we're aiming for. But about an inch to me just tells me that that lifter is getting up and back out of the way really well. Okay, and the bar is able to stay in line there. Typically what you'll see is on the bar path, for those that lift in that straight line, is a slight little hook over the top, and that just tells you that without even seeing the body, that the lifter jumped back a little bit.
From the side, the key things that you're sort of able to look at from the side angle are what?
Specifically, tension in the back. How's the back? Is the back angle maintaining or changing from the floor up to above the knee? And then the bar path. And then the bar path, is the lifter getting up and then back out of the way of the bar, and is the bar moving straight? So you can see right there on the extension, the bar did pop out just very slightly. But other than that, we're pretty straight.